Oh well. Alrighty, we're gonna play some, and then I'm gonna play some Phasma with you. Listen here. And honestly, Jarvis, sometimes when you're in the house fucking around, I'm looking at the evidence. I'm like deducing silently in peace while you're like potentially getting fucked up.
Listen, I found out. I also looked into the cursed possessions. Because you know how like there's all these cursed objects. I looked into them and I'm like, oh yeah, we've been underutilizing them the whole time. You know that mirror I pointed out to you?
That the zombie that the thing wasn't there for? Yeah, that thing?
Yeah. If we had picked it up and looked into it, it would have told us where the ghost was.
Is that every object?
Well, no, so the mirror... I'm gonna pause this.
Also, you better fucking know the objects, motherfucker. You looked into it.
Listen, I looked into it, but the problem is he gave me every map. So it's kind of like one I have to figure. I don't remember where they all are. It's kind of like some maps I know where they are, some maps I don't.
Better some than none, I guess.
Okay, but like the mirror shows us what the ghost sees. So like nice. So like if I'm looking at the mirror and I see the mirror, that means the ghost is looking at me.
Oh no, that would have been scary though. Like it'd be like. You be like, Austin, it's right behind me. And I would be like, oh, Jesus.
But okay, there's the voodoo doll. I don't remember exactly what the voodoo doll is. And when I was playing with it earlier, when I texted you, like, you would have been like, don't fuck with the doll.
Yeah, you...
I'm trying to figure out how to get it to work.
Listen, I've watched too much Supernatural to know not to fuck with the doll, okay?
But I remember Phasma did say that some of the things either work in the game or just don't work. I can't find the tarot cards. I want to use the tarot cards so bad. Because the tarot cards can be like a mix of things. They can give us plus 30 sanity. They can take away 30 sanity. They can activate a hunt. They can give us max sanity. They can just kill me. Like whoever's using it, you know, just kill you. So there's like a lot of options.
But also, we play on console, so we might not have all these, like, options.
I know there's the doll, the mirror, and the keyboard. I haven't been able to find the music box, the monkey paw, or the tarot cards. And then the Ouija board works like a spirit box, but depending on what you ask it, it drains sanity. So we go in and I find the Ouija board and I look at you and I'm like, Austin, hi, there's potential for things to kill me. I can walk up to the Ouija board like right at the start and be like, alright, where are you? And then the ghost will tell me where it is.
Well, it sounds like that's good news for us.
Problem is, it will then drop my sanity by 50%. So you'll still be at like 90, I'll be at 50. And if I'm stupid and I ask it another question, I'll leave and say, the ghost will like start hunting.
Really, it's gonna get mad at you for not saying goodbye.
Yeah, it's a common Ouija board rule. You say goodbye to the ghost.
Listen, I have not fucked with the Ouija board. I'm not saying because I don't believe in that stuff. I'm just saying because I'm not dumb. Have you ever fucking played with a Ouija?
I'm not stupid.
Listen.
Because you know my dumb ass is gonna forget to say goodbye, and then one of us is gonna get possessed. So that's the whole thing. If you don't say goodbye, the ghost might stay and like possess somebody.
And then I'm gonna know, and then it's good, right? And then we're gonna see. To be fair, we're gonna see if Supernatural is right, though. Like, if you're acting real weird, I'm gonna have some questions, okay? Like, I'm gonna. I also know. Also, I know. not to punch you in the face if you're possessed, because you're gonna come at me with your fucking possession strength over there and huck me across the room. No, I refuse. I'm with you. I refuse to touch a Ouija board. Like, I don't think you could pay me to touch that fucking Ouija board. Like, I might have to, like, after you forget to say goodbye and you remember that you did it, I might have to do all the tests. I might have to holy water your ass. I might have to, like, put salt around you.
If you ask it a question, but then you don't have enough sanity for that question, like, depending on the question, depends on the sanity. You can get, like the pickle question. We had, like, mice that were worth at 5% sanity. But if you ask, like, where it is, that's, like, 50% sanity. So, like, I'm at, like, 45 sanity, and I ask the ghost, where are you? The Ouija board will break and the ghost will come.
Jesus.
And the problem is, even if I have, like, a crucifix nearby, the fucking ghost crucifix doesn't do shit against the curse gun.
Yeah, well, I really glad we don't have the full game, like the game that works fully.
They did say they were gonna get like the monkey paw. Monkey paw, you can like ask for wishes.
Interesting.
But I don't think that's in the game. I remember reading something, but it not being in the game. I couldn't find it.
Okay, let's try and maximize some levels here while
I'm writing nothing down on all these things, and then I realized it's on the second video to watch. Interesting, man. That one's actually a good hint, so I'm gonna write nothing. I can write that hint down. Yeah, I already know the twins hint. I already know the rate. Oh, okay, right there.
Listen here. I want us to do good today. I want us to deduce well. I want us to hunt ghosts well. And or demons will discriminate between
Demon is one of the categories.
What?
Demon is one of the categories.
Right? Like, I want us to do well today. I do. I want us to deduce well. I want us to hunt well. And this time, today when I ask you to check the ghostwriting, can you not take 9 centuries to do that, please? That would be great. Now,
why would you do that? There's a mode where you get no evidence, and the only way to figure out what ghost it is to have it hunt you.
we're not doing that one. I did not sign up for that, okay? We're not doing that one. But I'm okay with Nightmare, but I'm not doing that one. I So my question with the ghostwriting is, can you just look at the book to tell whether it's ghostwriting or not, or do you have to pick it up to see the writing?
You can just stare at it, just try to flashlight. It will look like there's a bunch of writing on it. It'll either be like a bunch of squiggles, or we'll kind of like...
Team Deathmatch. MTC is live. Sumo
Alrighty.
Master Hostile. Lost the lead.
Like I'm literally watching this chick play Ring Around the Rosie with a ghost.
Yeah, no, if you want to do that shit, you're the one playing Ring Around the Rosie with it, not me.
Dude, I try to do this to survive, and I've yet to do it successfully.
No, I hear ya. I'm just saying, listen, if you want to do that shit, Jarvis, you're doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, I have no problem if you do it, even though I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid. But if you want to do it, so be it. You're your own individual. Just know. Just know I am not going to sit here and play Ring Around the Rosie with a ghost.
I mean, my logic is I do it when it's hunting me. Like, if I'm like, I can't get into a hiding spot, I like run around.
Well, counting the fact you haven't done it successfully yet, I think stick to your day job.
Or it's either that or just die.
You usually die anyways, what do you mean?
Yeah, but at least I go down, like, trying to escape. I'm not gonna stand there.
I do like that, though, that you can escape. They don't, like, lock you into the hunt type of thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, those like, you know, in, like, the first house, they have those closets you can hide in.
I assume at the achievement list, it's probably an achievement to escape a hunt, isn't it?
I don't know, I haven't looked at it.
I think, you wanna know why I think you haven't? Because you're afraid what you're gonna see.
Probably.
I think, because you're the achievement guy, right? So I think you're afraid what you're gonna see.
I'm just based on the fact that I get a lot of achievements for fucking each type of ghost I find. I mean, you want me to check right now?
I just thought you already did just because you like checking achievements, you like doing achievements. But maybe you didn't. Maybe that was a bad assumption.
Prestige? What?
What is this,
Call
call?
of Duty?
That's what I'm saying.
Look, you get prestige 3 times.
What does the prestige give you anything is the better question.
I don't know, I just did prestige 1, 2, and 3.
So prestige, okay, sure, what's next?
Hold on, I'm getting out of my video because she was not giving me any useful information. Successful, identify the Banshee and survive, identify the Demon and survive, the Dagon and survive, the Goro and survive, the Jin and survive, Bingling and survive, Oni and survive, Phantom and survive, Revenant and survive, Spirit and survive, Fae and survive. Everything else apparently is bad.
So what I'm hearing is it's a whole bunch of, like, identify and survive.
Yeah, complete 50 contracts, complete 100 contracts, spend $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. Complete 50 optional objectives. Witness a poltergeist ability. I did that because I was in the room when it happened. Get killed by a banshee in multiplayer. How has that not happened yet?
Because honestly, me and you together have never encountered a banshee.
Get killed by a demon ability within the first minute. So we're just walking and
So what I'm hearing is it's a lot of hunting and a lot of dying you're achieving.
There's a Escape of Revenant achievement.
Hang on. Let me call Langley. Give him the good news.
Obtain the Bronze Apocalypse, Silver Apocalypse, and Gold Apocalypse trophies.
Damn.
Unlock all Tier 2 equipment and all Tier 3 equipment. Complete a perfect investigation. Don't know what that is. I probably, I'm gonna put the thing, I should probably be like on the official, like, on like the achievement website. I should probably like give this like tasks, complete 10 weekly tasks, complete a weekly challenge mode, complete the weekly challenge mode 5 times, and complete the weekly challenge mode 10 times. Those are all the achievements.
So it's a lot of hunting and dying mostly.
Phasmophobia.
And I didn't know you could prestige. Like, what is this, Call of Duty?
I'm looking into it. Hold up. No, they're not like an official true achievements. There we go. Wait. There's no. What do you mean? There's no hint for this at all. Like, the achievement website does not tell me anything about prestige. Nobody has it apparently.
So how do we know how to get it?
I don't know, one person has it, and they got it yesterday.
Like, what did they have to, like...
I don't know, it doesn't tell me. Just told me one person, at least on this, got it.
Do you have to be a certain level? Like...
So far, nobody has spent $100,000.
Oh, is that what you have to do?
For one of them, you have to spend $100,000.
You don't even have that much money.
I have 10,000 at the moment. Okay, this website is not helping. I might have to go with a different one because none of these achievements are flawless. Oh, you know what the problem is? We don't do, for flawless execution, we don't do all 3 objectives. Because usually one of them is a piece of equipment we don't have, or it's telling us to survive a hunt. We've never done that while we've had the mission. Yeah, you have to complete all 3 optional objectives. Collect the bone. Okay, here we go. Previously in Phasmophobia, there wasn't a lot of incentive for progression. You earned cash from your cases that could be funneled into new equipment, but there wasn't much else that let you show off your dedication to hunting. That was until a big overhaul landed. Alongside little patches over numerous months, they added customization options and badges comes. A new way to level up is prestige system, a new way to keep coming back into the game. Plus, prestige comes with unique rewards, blah, 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 blah. I'm assuming you'll have a lot more of that code. I figured that out.
Yeah, we just need to know what the prestiging gets, or what level you have to be, or like what's...
Plus, there's a bit of XP vital as soon as you start at level 0, but as you choose to get those higher numbers, you'll unlock extra benefits. Though it may take a little while as the XP scores are high, but at least it all adds up over time. Plus, at 100, so missing level 100, you can choose to prestige.
So you're a long way away.
Heads up, arcade.
And the more towards the location you play around with.
And that might not even be worth it to you. That's up to you. I mean... whether you think prestiging is, worth it or not is up to you, but...
Funny. Once you hit level 100 or above, you gain prestige, similar to how it was done in Call of Duty.
Well, now it's level 55, but... 1 year, it was level 100.
In that your level of equipment reset back to 0 and you start the progress of building it all back up all over again. However, you gain some rewards for doing so. By the way, the level cap is
Not much, you?
999. And you earn any more XP or rewards by that point, so you're better off using the prestige system. After you hit or blow through level 100 marker, you'll have the option to besiege, as previously mentioned, doing this for such progress, where you gain unique icons, backgrounds, and patterns for your character's ID card. There's a maximum of 10 new patterns, and you can prestige up to 20 times.
Yes.
The complexity of these cosmetics improved more. You prestige with the high-end ones coming from subtle animations, including the static icon images. It's not overly fancy, but the cool cosmetic to show off how
Yeah, well.
capture you are.
Can't believe it's gonna maximize this shit. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. I...
Here we go.
We're winning.
Target appears hostile.
Giving up the lead.
Fuck.
Move up. Marksman is down. Mine.
Well, I'm not complaining about it still being double XP. Gets me more levels.
I was watching this video about Dawn to Dawn last night. This guy made like a funny video about it. And this guy I used to follow was reacting to it. And he was talking about it. And it was very weird because I'm gonna have to convince myself these kids are in college. So they're in high school. This is fucked up.
You're falling behind, Chris.
Yep.
And then he's watching the video and in the end he finds out like this ghost stole this dude's banana, if you will.
Stay on task.
And he's like, nah, that's a real villain right there. Fucking, that's worse than Frieza. You don't just steal a man's banana.
They were all
Fair.
dead. Good job.
That's how the CIA gets it done.
But no, it's fair. I like the Dawn but not like episode 1 was really weird. And then like the episode after that was still kind of weird. But like episode 1 was like they were high schoolers and they were talking about bananas and thing. And everyone was like, okay, I'm uncomfortable. And after that, they're like, okay, we understand we're high school kids and we can't keep like sexualizing them for fan service. So here's this 60-year-old grandma who's super hot for no reason. And I'm like, fair.
Oh. Oh.
And then Daddy Fat Snaps put out a new song, and I've had it on repeat since. Dude was comparing himself to like Eminem and like Kanye.
He's not Eminem. Don't.
Listen, man, he had a whole like.
He's not Eminem. He's not. And listen. I know you like this guy, but you can't be siding with him on that, okay?
No, it was great. At the start of the video, he had like like in the old school like Street Fighter arcade games, where it was like choose your fighter. It was that, but it was with like famous rappers and then him. So there was like Eminem, Kanye, Drake, some some other ones I didn't know the name of.
You're not Eminem, buddy. You're not even in the same atmosphere as Eminem. Eminem is better, okay? Eminem is better. You know what I mean? Listen, okay, so this planet Earth, you're not, like, even on the same planet, bro, okay? Like, Eminem's so... And you don't want that smoke from Eminem, trust me, okay? You know, a lot of people have tried. A lot of rappers better than you have tried, okay?
I argue he's better than a lot of those rappers.
Now, I would argue that, like, Kanye, I get it. Kanye's crazy, right? Like, I get it. But you're not trying to sit here and convince me that he's better than Eminem.
Domination.
But it was great. He quoted Kendrick. He did the whole, like, the euphoria. He was like, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
Yep.
He quoted that in the song. He was like, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way they forgave you.
They forgave who?
The guy, there's a whole thing. What's the name of an anime rap? Dude, at one point during the song, one of the lyrics was, he's complaining about that. He's complaining about his dad. And he was like, at one point, he's like, you went out for milk and took the scenic route.
Can't believe him comparing himself to. I gotta listen to this song. I just gotta listen at a later date here. I need to listen to this song because this Eminem slander from some rando
I would just say he's trying to let a popular artist put himself next to him.
slander right now. Listen, you can't just put yourself next to Eminem like that, okay? Eminem's the widely regarded as like the greatest rapper ever, and you can't just fucking sit here and put yourself in the same room as these people.
Hold on, let me clear out my watch later because I'm watching something I don't get. Clear out this bullshit from my YouTube because I don't fucking need it.
Yes, the credit from Capital One. I was able to do that.
Losing B.
Hostile long gun neutralized.
Losing B.
It's got a woman rapper, I don't even know. The problem is they're all like hand drawn, not even like actual photos of them. So it's like, it's a really hard to do. And then you got Kanye, and then you got Eminem, and then you got Drake, and then he splits himself.
It's just unbelievable.
I think one of them was Wayne.
Yeah, well.
Flipped you around and I flipped you back. Why can't I fucking see my
Hostile
camera?
UAV established overhead.
Son of a bitch, this game is not going well here, Austin.
Sniper, take cover.
Of course, you're just laying on the ground in the fucking corner like a pussy.
Hostile sentry turret active.
I think I might permanently unlock the stims.
Bravo zone secure.
I've decided I'm over it. No stims.
Losing Bravo.
Son of a bitch, kill one.
I threw in my lid for this pen too, which sucks.
You what?
I had to throw in my lid for this pen.
Why is that?
Because like a fountain pen, so like all like the ink was gathering in the tip, and then I didn't have it on the pen. I picked up the pen and I launched the lid into my soda. And I'm like, well, first off, I'm not finishing my soda. I've got ink on the side of it.
Sniper down. Move. Using stim.
Yeah, that's probably not great.
Securing
So I had, luckily it was only like a quarter of the soda.
Losing Bravo.
But
Fat.
then I was like, you know what, the pen's almost anyways. It's just a matter of time till it dies anyways. There's no
Reclaim the
point.
advantage. Now hold it. Losing B.
How's Miami doing? Golden State won.
Yeah, they're doing really good at the start of the season. But it's still really early, so you don't want to say they're going to do well the whole season. They've only played 7 games.
Well, yeah, like Miami did really well last season, and the second half they just couldn't get their shit together.
They play 82 games, they're only 7 games into it, right? The second you want to say they're doing good is when they've, like, played 50 games. Like, depending on the record, when it hits, like, 40, 50 games is what matters.
Like, Miami's right now is 3-2. And fucking, they're only up by 4 points in the third quarter.
Well, Miami did really good last season, then they dropped all the way fucking down because they suck.
They couldn't finish.
Listen, I'm a Jimmy Buckets guy, just like anyone else, but, like,
Well, that was the problem, too, is the dude took half the fucking season off.
was he injured?
No, he just I'm not showing up. He was injured at the end of last season, so like I understand.
Losing
Like, he
B.
just kept taking days off, and because you remember you're only allowed off like a certain amount of games. I think it's like 19 games. You're allowed to miss like 19 games, and then you're no longer eligible for like finals, MVP, and stuff like that. And they were all like, how do you feel about that? Like, because you've taken so many days off. Like, oh, I don't care about all that. I'm here to win championships. And I'm like, well, maybe your team would have done a better job had you fucking been.
You wanna know what's funny? It's funny for him to say that because he's, like, just as old as Steph. He hasn't won a championship, but he's apparently here to win championships. That's funny. Not to, like, shit on Jimmy or whatever, but how the fuck do you say you're here to win championships, but then do nothing to get your team to the finals? Nothing.
But like, I feel, and then he got injured. He came back, and then he got injured for the finals.
Like, it's your team, buddy. Like, you're expected to carry them. You want to know who got shit on last year when when Golden State couldn't get to the finals? Steph Curry, because it's his team. It's his fucking team. He's gonna get shit on first because it's his team, you know? If he can't carry his team to the finals, that's on him, is how they look at it, because it's his team.
Right? Like, yeah, like he missed, like, I think he missed like 25 games out of the season.
But you wanna know what's funny? That's when they started doing bad, isn't it? When he missed all those games.
Yeah.
Because
They
what...
went on like an 8-game win streak while he was out, and then they scored. And it was like, and he missed like 4 games. They went on a lose streak, and then they got Scary. They traded for Scary Terry, and then they went on another 2-game lose streak, and then he came back, and like, I think they finally managed to like pull it together. And then right before the final, like, it was like in the play-in tournament, he got injured. And he left like Bam and Tyler Hero to deal with the Celtics.
Yeah, well, Jimmy has proven multiple times over the years that team, Miami, can't do nothing without him. Like, they can't do nothing without him.
I gotta give him credit though. The new dude, the Triple J, like James Joaquin Jr. or whatever his name is. did like really, really good. He showed up, and he was because him and Jimmy played the same position, and like it was nice that like he was like the rookie, and Jimmy wasn't there. He was getting his time like to shine. But you can't put that much pressure on a rookie. Be like, hey, you're the starting position today. Jimmy decided he didn't want to show up.
Like, that team historically can't do nothing without Jimmy. Like, historically. Like, not just like historically. Like, throughout the years, that team can't do anything without Jimmy.
Like, I follow Jimmy on Instagram, and then, like, every now and then I'll load up Instagram. It'll be like, oh, there'll be, like, a game. There'll be, like, on a losing streak. And I'll load up. It'll be like, I'm in New Orleans, having some donuts.
You wanna know what's funny though? He wants a championship. You wanna know what's funny? He's accomplished a lot. Was an all-star, an MVP, a conference finals MVP, right? He was all that, but he's never won a championship. He's won an MVP, all-star games, right? Conference finals MVP. He's just never won a championship. He's won a shit ton of awards, but never a championship.
Right? It's like that old saying. It's like hard work beats talent when talent stops working. You're not gonna show up. You're not.
But also, I don't know how much Miami cares about getting Jimmy a championship because every year they never do any moves to help him get better players to win a championship, ever. They said it in an interview. Jimmy and Tyler Hero said it. They were in like some podcast interview, and Jimmy was like, you try your best to do what you can in the off season, and if you can't get anything done, you hope you just run it back with the same crew and hope you can get over the hump. Like, what do you mean, hope you can get over the hump? That doesn't sound like the front office really wants to help you guys out.
But, like literally this season, I don't think they have any new players. Just the two new players that they drafted or that they signed, they waived them, their contracts, like, 24 hours later.
Right, and that's the problem. It's like Jimmy said, right? If you can't get anything done in the offseason, you have to run it back with the same people and then hope you guys are good enough to get it done. You just get better every day and hope that you can get better enough to get it done. But it's hard to compete with teams that bring in new players all the time. Like Golden State is looking scary. Okay, they're looking fucking scary. Alright, like, they lost Klay Thompson, but they're looking scary. They're fucking looking scary. And you wanna know what? The Mavericks with Klay Thompson looking scary. Looking fucking scary. You know? Like, what did the Mavs do when they couldn't win the championship? They got one of the best shooters in the league, alright? That's what they did. Okay? What did Steph Curry do when he couldn't fucking get it done and they got rid of Klay Thompson? He got 19 other players to help him out. Now it's like a 12-man rotation, but they're looking scary. Okay? And you wanna know what? You wanna know what? And Boston just trying to run it back. They're the championship. They don't gotta make any trades. They won the championship. They're just trying to run it back, you know? And
some controversy how they won the
fair. And like the Nuggets, they got Westbrook. Westbrook's a good player, right? Every team that wants to win a championship figures a way to get like a player to help them, but Miami just refuses to do that. Like, Miami, spend some money, go sign do what Golden State did, sign KD, and just have KD help Jimmy to the playoffs, you know? Just sign a KD or something.
Like, when they went to the finals, they almost got kicked out of they almost lost the conference finals after a 3-0 lead to the Celtics, and then fucking...
Well, also...
Kicked by the Nuggets, almost got swept. swept. They won like
And then
the Nuggets.
And then the bubble finals, they could have won that, but LeBron was there, so I could have told you you were gonna lose that one.
Instead of doing any like power plays, they drafted one fucking rookie, and then Jimmy said, "I'm gonna miss 20 of the fucking 80 games."
Also, that's not really a star player either. Like, Jimmy has admitted he churns it on in the playoffs. Like, he doesn't play basketball as hard during the regular season. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? So you're telling me you're gonna get your team, like, but you realize if you get your team a better placement in the seeds, then they get a better first round playoff matchup, you know? Instead of having to be a 7 seed and carry your team to the finals. Or to having to win a play-in tournament just to get into the playoffs, you know?
Where did you win last time?
Ow. Ow.
You're down here. I thought you were in here. Yeah, I got it. 20 nuggets, 2 drinks, 2 fries. It's $21. It was on DoorDash. 28.
Marksman smoke. Watch out.
Honestly, I thought it was all for you at first, and I was just like, Jesus Christ.
That's what I did. He's done it before. I brought it in and I set it on the stove and she was upstairs and I went and got some fries, some more fries, I got myself a Diet Coke, I got myself an iced tea, and then I got 20 nuggets, and then as I pulled the 20 nuggets, she came downstairs and I'm like, now I just need a plate. And I turned around and she yoinked the nugget and she just kind of looked at me like you're an asshole. You know, you looked at me like you're an asshole.
Listen, you claimed to me she called you an asshole, so I appreciate how she messaged me and clarified that she...
When I read her out the text conversation, because I thought it was funny, she was like, I didn't call you an asshole, I called you rude. And then I mentioned that she called me an asshole again, and she's like, that's it. She went all, like, waddled over to her phone. Waddle, just a little waddle, by the way.
Established overhead.
Why does she waddle? Is she like...
I said you waddle? You told me that to wait. And then yesterday she was all like, we're going on a diet, and I was like, what's this mean? Why am I being punished? I'm trying to gain. And she was all like, we're going on a diet.
What? Well, you eat the food she buys, so if there's nothing but healthy food, it looks like you're SOL unless you're buying your own food.
Yeah, and then she came back home today and she was all like, you should buy chicken nuggets for yourself. And it all happened. For yourself. She did. For you. You said for you. And then I went, if I'm buying chicken nuggets for you having dinner, she was all like, the leftovers in the fridge, so there. And then I went downstairs and I priced out how much it would cost me for food for the both of us. And then she came downstairs as I was about to order it. She was all like, so this is what I'm thinking for dinner, like salmon. And she said, or did you, and I'm like, oh. She's like, or did you already order the chicken nuggets? And I was like, oh, I'm about to.
And then that's when she called you rude.
Subway? makes more sense.
Salmon is healthy. That's
We have like a salmon butt in the fridge.
a salmon. What?
Butt. It's not a butt. It's a salmon butt. I'm pretty sure she bought the butt of the salmon.
Why you pretty sure? Like, you don't sound too
Well,
confident.
you know how like most salmon slabs are like flat? This is like the arch.
No, I don't know because I don't eat salmon.
But it's clearly I'm pretty sure it's the butt. Like, listen, and there's no proof it's the butt, but I know her, she would totally buy the butt. Oh, is this salmon? So like most salmon is like a flat piece of fish like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I dig around here, we have this piece of salmon that's like the arch of the salmon, and I'm like,
Well, yeah, why is it so thick?
And look, there's like a little hole, like right there.
You wanna know what? I think she eats that piece. Thoughts?
A good one. No, you're having one.
Oh, so she admits it's a butt.
See? See what I have to put up with?
After you buy her chicken nuggies and she just gives you the butt of a seafood.
I'm gonna plug my controller in just to give like a little bit of a charge. I don't know how much it actually has.
Hardpoint is secure. We're winning. Keep it up.
No, I didn't realize there was no voice recognition in the spirit
Hostiles
box
have captured the hardpoint.
today. So I was doing a hunt and I was trying to talk through the mic on my controller with the spirit box.
Didn't
To
work.
see if I could get it to work. But then the ghost like manifested in front of me, like raging and like twitching, like it was having a seizure. And I was like, all right, I won't talk to you. And I went back in the house on the next mission and it wasn't working. And I was like, interesting.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint locked down.
Fuck.
That's fair.
What?
Well, there's this squirrel. We're trying to pet for a squirrel. A pet squirrel for like 7 years. The Democrats like took it and like people. I don't know if it was actually Democrats, but like the government took it and killed it, and now people are all outraged and they're demanding justice for this.
Oh, I
squirrel.
seen that. Yeah, they were fucking mad at its like fame or whatever.
And this
Hardpoint
person
located.
commented on it, and someone was like, justice. That was the name of the squirrel. And someone commented on it and said, fucking, they're more upset about this, about the death of a squirrel than the victims of a school shooting.
Yeah, because school shootings happen all the time in America.
Hostile shooter.
Hostiles have captured.
Granted, I would have been pretty mad if they killed my pet because they were mad at its fame.
UAV. TACOM, get this UAV.
I don't know why. What does its fame have to do with anything, you know?
Hardpoint locked down.
That's mine. Using scout pulse.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Kane requesting UAV. TACOM, establish UAV overflight.
Hardpoint active.
Archangel ready. Angel is up. TACCOM, get me a UAV. Get a CUAV on station above.
Beautiful. Killed that guy.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I want us to do good today hunting these ghosts.
Doesn't matter. I want to be successful.
Listen, 69 floors though is a little intimidating. 69 rooms.
We only have, dude, there's literally a skull on it.
69 rooms is a little intimidating, TBH. But also we still gotta do the forest and stuff. I know, but
Hardpoint locked down.
Campsite.
what?
So load up right now. There's 2 campsites and a lighthouse.
I think we do everything before that 69 room. Thought?
69. I'm partly playing you because you got 69 kills yesterday, and then I unlocked the road with 69.
You're right, it could be my fault. You're right, maybe the game's like your body seems to want 69, so we'll just
There's
get...
a 69 trend. Kind of annoying.
You're right. I probably would have blamed you too if it happened that if the shoe was on the other foot.
Hardpoint locked down.
Okay, I'm gonna go in. By the way, literally, I get $100, which will turn into 100 XP, just for fucking playing with you. Like, I will level up for playing one game with you.
Hardpoint located.
Yeah, well, we're gonna...
Lose it. Even if like, we lose it, the game's like, nah, fuck you,
Hardpoint
100
is
XP.
secure.
Okay, so hold up. Oh, never mind, the lighthouse is an event. The lighthouse is an event.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Shit.
But the lighthouse is 13 rooms and 10 floors. Because of the lighthouse. So we have the Maple Lodge campsite, which is 28 rooms.
Well, which one did we do yesterday?
And then the Camp Woodwind is the 11 room, 1
Enemy UAV
floor
inbound.
campsite that kept killing me.
Enemy RCXD detected.
And then the Sunny Meadows Skylon is 69 rooms, 2 floors. And then the Sunny Meadows restricted section. That's an unknown amount of rooms and an unknown amount of floors.
I think I want to do the campsites first. I don't want to do 69 fucking rooms. Are you kidding me?
They're right where we want them. Finish the job.
Not firstly, you know, like...
And I have
Hardpoint active.
all the shit
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
ready. Like, I don't have all of them. I got crucifixes, headgear, incense, parabolic microphones, salt, sound sensors, candles, matches.
Yeah, well, we both know I don't...
Sensors.
We both know I don't want your fucking... We both know I don't want your fucking crucifixes.
Sanity medication, tripods.
Hardpoint locked down.
I'm actually gonna go in here, and I'm gonna go. Hold up. How much sanity medication do we want?
How many can we hold? How much can we hold?
I think 4.
I say max it out then, buddy.
I'm gonna buy 12, and then that way if we fuck it up, we have some left over. Because I know it's like the stuff, let's replenish it if we succeed, but if we die,
Hardpoint is
everything
active.
to it.
Well, don't die.
And if you're gonna, I'm gonna be fucking with this Ouija board, which I totally want to do.
Hardpoint is
Fuck it, I'm gonna need some sanity medication.
Name requesting UAV.
Okay, I got us 1 sound sensor, 1 parabolic
Deliver
microphone,
care
and 1
package on my
tripod.
location.
I have $11,000. Do you want a fucking $25 tripod?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll buy you 4.
Like I said, I won't use it until I know where the ghost is, but once I do, it's nice to just tripod the camera, you know?
Okay, I'm gonna buy more motion sensors and some more sound sensors. I only have 1 each. Do you want a headlamp? It'll kill you, really. You have to remember to turn it off. It doesn't take up storage space. But if you don't turn it off, it will, like, kill you.
Hardpoint locked down.
I do want the headlamp then if it doesn't take up storage space. That's genius.
I'll buy 2. Just remember, if the ghost starts hunting, you can hear the headlamp, so you gotta remember to turn it off. The candles last for 3 minutes, and they don't deplete your sanity. You run around with like a candle in your hand. But we'll have to keep relighting it, and that's it until less.
Headlamp is I would like though.
Now I buy 4 cruiser fixes. I'm gonna take the cruiser in because to the campsite, because the campsite has small rooms, so like we can get them to work on the campsite. If not, oh well, they're like fucking $10. The 2 pieces of wood strap. I'm not worried about the cost. Again, I have $11,000. Oh well.
Sniper's down.
Oh.
And the sanity medication, if we do it on amateur, it's 40 sanity back. Intermediate is 35, and it's like it goes down to 5 each round.